I'm working my shift at Maggie's Moonshine Bar. After this, I'm going to head down to Blake's place and see him. It's been a couple weeks since we talked. Well, since our argument. I kept meaning to get there sooner, but I just put it off because, well, I was not kind to him the last time we talked, and I was afraid he'd still be upset. But I decided I had to go talk to him because I needed to tell him he was right. Even though I knew he was right when he was telling me it in the first place, I needed him to hear it because I was not kind to him that day. I see a gentleman walk in. Can't be any older than me, maybe about like 2 years. He's got blue jeans, black boots, black shirt with a white vest, and a goofy looking hat with red short hair. Uh, he stares at me, but not like he was attracted to me, but kind of sad eyes. You all right, mister? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. Can I get you a drink? Yes, the strongest thing you have, please. All right, here you go. He chugs the drink down and then looks at me. You got something on your mind, mister? Claire. My name my name's James O'Brien. How do you know my name? I was friends with your father, Blake. What do you mean you were friends with my father, Blake? I'm sorry to tell you, but Blake was murdered a few days ago. What? What? How do, how do you know that? Because I'm the one who found his body. No. I don't know who you are, mister, but that's not right. Please sit down. I'll explain everything. I only agreed to sit because I knew if I didn't sit, I was going to pass out. All right. Tell me what you know. Well, as I said, my name is James O'Brien. I knew your father for a couple years now. We started doing bounty hunts together. He talked about you nonstop. Uh, about a couple weeks ago, he got in contact with me, said he needed help on a job, an unofficial job, as he put it, and he couldn't really trust anyone else. So we were looking into what I'd come to learn was someone who was responsible for your parents' murder. What did you find? Hold on. We got pretty deep into it, and I think we got too deep. Because a couple days ago, when I went to Blake's house to start working on other stuff, I found him there on the floor dead. Uh, how? How? He'd been shot several times. No, 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 no. I don't know what you're playing at, but I promise you, I wish it wasn't true. But he did tell me that if something happened, he wanted me to give you this. He slides over a letter, and in there he had things he wanted to say to you just in case, and also ownership of all his possessions and the like of that. But I'm sorry. I wish I didn't have to bring this news to you. Who? Give me a name. He wouldn't give me a name back then. A couple weeks ago when we talked about it, he wouldn't give me a name. But you're gonna give me a damn name. He looks around the bar. Just, look, I will give you a name, even though he told me not to. I empathize with your pain, so I will give you a name, but not right now. Why not? I want a name now. No, you won't. No, you don't, and you won't get it from me now, but you will. 1 week. Why a week? So you can take some time to grieve. I don't have time for that. Look, I know everything I need to know to get you started. All right? I promise you, a week will not change that. So take that time, grieve, and get his burial in order and put him to rest. You're right. You're right. But I promise you, if you don't see you in a week or hear from you in a week, I'll come hunting for you. And I will get those names. He always said you would threaten me. Oh, I promise you it's not a threat. It's a promise. Alright, well, I'll leave you to it then. Again, I'm sorry for your loss. He was a great man. Yeah. I received a letter from James O'Brien. He told me to meet him in Valentine at the saloon. He says he'd tell me what he knows. But before I could go there, before I could start all this, I had somewhere else I needed to be first. Wait right here, boy. Won't be long. Hey, Ma. Pa. Hey, Blake. I hope it's okay that I buried you here. The only two other people I loved are buried here, and it seemed fitting. What does it matter? You're not here where you should be, alive and breathing. Blake. I'm sorry I didn't come to you sooner. Just come to you when you were alive. I don't know how good this is gonna do now, but I have to say it. I'm sorry. I know when we last saw each other, you were just trying to protect me. That's why you didn't want me to go on this, to go take revenge on those men. And you were right. I didn't want justice, and I wasn't planning on taking it if you hadn't agreed to take me with you. So, I'm sorry I was so difficult. Blake, I know the last thing you want me to do right now is to go after them. You would want me to live that life that I've been trying to live, normal, peaceful, safe. But Blake, you were the last thing I had. You were the last person I loved in this world. And They took you away from me. They took everything away from me. I cannot go on now. I can't try and live that life I was trying to do. Live that life you want me to. Every time I closed my eyes when I was a child, I always saw them kill my parents. Now every night I close my eyes, I see the last time we talked. The look on your face when you said you loved me and I didn't say it back. I'm so sorry. I do love you, Blake, and I'm sorry I didn't say it. I'm sorry I was so difficult when all you were trying to do was keep me safe. Blake, I want to. I don't want to disappoint you again by going after them, but I can't stick around here. I can't. I'm sorry. James is gonna tell me the information I want. I had to convince him. I had to threaten him, but I have to, Blake. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it like it's gonna make it right, and I know it's not right, but I can't help it. No, I might die, and if I do, I hope I haven't caused too much harm. That the the Lord will forgive me, and He'll let me come up there and see you and my parents. But if He doesn't, well, I'm gonna take as many of those bastards as I can with me. All right, Blake. Well, I gotta go. If I survive this, I'll be back here. Okay? I love you. And thank you for everything you ever did for me. Goodbye.